Losers semis, losers finals, and then off to grands.
Yeah, Skittles waiting in grand finals, Meister waiting for the winner of the set in losers final.
Should be some great matches. So thanks for joining us, and we should be getting started as soon as we can.
And something to take note of, ZeroTwoNone could get the rematch against Meister in losers final.
If he gets the rematch and then he picks Byleth, I don't know what my reaction's gonna be.
I will be speechless. Like, I just won't talk.
We're just gonna both mute our mics. I think that's the appropriate reaction at that point. But we will see.
Yeah, still gotta get through this game, of course, and ZeroTwoNone actually pulling out Wolf for the Sonic matchup. Okay.
And I feel like this is definitely, I can see that being, it's a very decent match for Wolf. Due to Laser really being able to just break spin dash a lot. So we'll see how that works out. I'm not sure how experienced ZTN is with Wolf as a character. But on paper, it's a good pick for him.
Yeah, good pick. But isn't a smart pick, and I'm not saying it's not smart because, you know, the matchup is obviously kind of in favor of Wolf here. But is he outplaying himself by once again swapping the character he's playing, especially this late in the tournament? You're going up against Wrath. Wrath is very good.
Yeah, and Wolf is one of those characters that everyone has experience against at this point in the game. So we will see how this works out in this match. Definitely not a character I've ever seen from ZTM, but I never saw his Byleth either. We'll see if this character does a little bit better than his Byleth.
24 sets that I can find on Smash Data, and he's played it recently. He actually won a tournament with his Wolf.
Okay, so a character he's got some experience with. We'll see how it can fare against someone as experienced and as well as prolific as Wrath, I should say.
Now I will say there is a match here on record. He lost to Super Striker, another really good Sonic player, especially in Wi-Fi. He did lose with his Wolf to Super Striker in that matchup. So who knows? I mean, there's precedent for him playing it. He's got a few sets under his belt recently, good results. But also, I mean, that loss to Sonic does kind of stick out a little bit, considering that is the matchup we are getting.
Yeah, no, definitely. So I wonder what the philosophy he has for picking Wolf here. Then if he has actually not had the most success with it. But we'll see how that all plays out in just a moment. Yeah.
Well, you know, he could be trying to embrace kind of the counter pick meta a little bit.
Wrath was still the other Rita. Okay. So yeah, the counter pick meta definitely very strong on Wi-Fi, where everything seems, if you're a big fan of the offline scene, everything seems a little more random than you're used to. So counter picks definitely pretty common on Wi-Fi.
Here we go, FD game number 1. As they get into it.
I wonder why Wrath decided to go to this stage, because as we saw in the set in winners, he did extremely well when he was able to play around platforms, but when he didn't have platforms, it was a little more rough for him.
Yeah, that's a good point, and I don't know. I honestly, I don't know. I feel like he would have been better served maybe striking it, but maybe he doesn't. Maybe he feels a little more comfortable here than some of the other stages.
Yeah.
I can't read his mind.
What? That's what you're here to do.
I'm sorry, man. I'm not perfect.
But he's going for the reverse head in air. They're not going to find it, but will find that Wolf Flash to get himself back on the stage.
But the fair doesn't even need a platform extension to get that done. Wrath taking the first stock, taking it pretty quickly too. Good start for both these guys. With Wrath coming out on top early. Yeah,
less than a minute into this game. Wrath does have some decent damage on him, though. Wolf, one of those characters that can kill you at like 80 or 180. So we'll see if he can find anything.
Oh, absolutely. And getting a little stun there. Nice back throw. Doesn't really lead to anything for him.
Yeah.
Still does have stage control.
Oh, looking for the out smash. I'm gonna find it. Looking for another one and not even close to connecting.
Tina getting a little unga bunga. Can't try and force it.
Yeah. Oh.
Back air.
Yeah.
Well
Wolf can catch jumps with that back air, and it's just so deadly. Which is part of the reason why his ledge trapping is so good, as we saw earlier.
And here's a nice run jab into that down throw, and following it up with a dash attack, I do believe, for 30% and counting.
Yeah. You're starting to see the kind of advantages of how good Wolf's damage output is, and he's starting to really he's starting to get more involved in this neutral, especially with Wrath getting a little aggressive there.
Definitely had to adjust his playstyle for Wolf. I'm not sure what the screen has changed on our end, but right now Wrath currently fighting to get back on stage safely. ZeroTwoNone taking the lead, 2 stocks to 1. Nice job controlling the ledge, and now see if Wrath can bounce back here.
Yeah, you're starting to see kind of the benefits of this matchup because Wrath is having trouble getting past this laser a lot of times. Oh, going for that aggressive up B. You can sometimes do that with Wolf, but definitely a ballsy option, but it works out for him there.
We're able to get away from that out air. ZeroTwoNone still hanging on to 2 stocks, just trying to build the lead up as much as he can. Nice laser, followed up with the Nair. Almost 50% on the Wrath now. That's a pretty comfortable amount of extra credit here.
Going for that grab twice, but not in the right direction. Yeah, Wrath is starting to kind of just poke around, looking for a back throw potentially.
Looking for any kill move he can get, really, but opportunity not presenting itself. However, ZTN will do it for him.
Yeah, I think he might have been angling his up B there and accidentally got that Wolf flash. He might have been dead regardless, but
definitely would have been close. Wrath with a little bit of a gift.
Yeah, but we'll see if ZTN can work his lead back up to where it was. Off to a good start, finding these lasers to control the neutral.
Yeah, lasers, I mean, they did get nerfed pretty long ago. Still such a good option for controlling space, and very impressive tool to this day. 89% on Wrath now. Things looking kind of grim for him. He's looking to find some way to approach. Nice use of the back air. Unfortunately, once again, that space opens up and laser shuts down the approach. Sonic's approach isn't the most variable. It's kind of linear, especially without any platforms to mix it up a little bit.
Oh, looking for that F smash read. Just gonna nair out of it. Common option from Wolf. Oh, and not actually getting the horizontal scoop that move has on it.
Oh, but finding another perfectly spaced back air to take game number 1. Well played by ZeroTwoNone. Short hopping in, finding that bear, and we'll go up 1-0 to start off with this losers semifinal.
Yeah, despite some skepticism we mentioned earlier, based on the experiences Wolf has had, off to a good start in this set. Just able to completely shut down what Wrath wanted to do, either with Wolf's disjointed aerials, his good hitboxes, or with laser. So, good stuff to ZTN. We'll see what Wrath's counter pick is here, or if he'll just run it back.
They are going to run it back.
Interesting choice here from Wrath. But maybe he feels like there was something that he just wasn't, that he figured out late in that game that he didn't use early on. So we'll see if the adaptation will take him to a victory in this game too.
Absolutely. It wasn't a complete lost cause for him. Things did get a little out of hand, but it certainly feels like Wrath could definitely get a positive result running this back here. Not a good start though.
Yeah, and a little bit of an offstage kind of kerfuffle there.
Yeah, I was saying, oh, look, not a good start for Wrath, and then he just changed it in the blink of an eye. I mean, still 50% lead for ZeroTwoNone, but Wrath bouncing back. after it looked like he was going to have a very slow start.
Yeah, still need to get something started there. Yeah, looking for that jump in, but not going to find it. But will find that back air.
Yeah, Good Bear looking for the F smash to cover the ledge. ZeroTwoNone going to be able to make it back in time, though. Getting those iframes, staying alive. However, Wrath is pretty much tied up the percent. Both these players in triple figures now. This game for both of them here. F tilt to open up the space for ZTN, and that attack will take the first stock.
Yeah, good on him to get the corrected dash attack to send out. Kind of a mix, a 50-50 there, which way to DI who's going to send up or out. But good stuff from ZTN to find it. Oh, going to use that spring, and that spring is such a well-placed spring. That spring alone takes the stock. Wolf's recovery can struggle sometimes if you're not in that sweet spot zone, a little bit out and a little bit down.
Yeah, definitely his biggest weakness by far is that recovery, and Wrath taking advantage sublimely. 12% lead for ZTN, but the gap is closing.
Yeah, and Wrath's starting to use a lot more of this homing attack to get past laser. He'll use his jump, and then he'll homing attack to get in, and then just do whatever he wants after that. Great adaptation there from Wrath. And
he's delaying the homing attack a little bit as well, something you can do. You kind of hover in the air for a little bit while you think about when you're going to release that. So it's helping him big time get past that laser. Unfortunately,
yeah, going for another up smash there. And Wrath just baiting out that up smash. Able to find the forward air. He tries to wolf flash on the stage, but gets caught by the F smash. All the options are covered there, yeah.
ZTN can't quite find the stock with the dash attack. Wrath will make it back. Up smash will take it though.
Yeah, he's using a lot of these up smashes. That one finally connects though.
It's certainly a good option to go for. Relatively safe, but Wrath has been able to space himself out and avoid it most times. ZTN, lucky he hasn't been punished for going for it more, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, nice grab timing for Wrath. And look at this, he's just bullying ZeroTwoNone forward air, keeping him further off stage. That spring will not quite secure the kill this time, but ZeroTwoNone 118%. Things looking bleak.
Yeah, the neutral has been so impressive here for Wrath.
Yeah, definitely a nice change for him from game one. Back throw, setting up for potentially the game-winning edge guard, but ZeroTwoNone will make it back. One more lease on life here potentially. Up air into another one off the spring, and Wrath will close out game number 2, tying us up at 1-1.
Yeah, great stuff there from Wrath. The big adaptation he had there was he was starting to use that homing attack to break Wolf's zone. That dynamic's probably mostly exclusive to FD because normally you see Sonic just utilizing platform play to be able to get in when they need to. So good stuff there from Wrath to catch on to that and use it to his advantage.
Absolutely. Smash Battlefield FD all off the table now. I believe DSR is on. So Yoshi's story will be the choice for game 3.
Yeah, able to find all those, use that platform play, I should say now, but also one thing that I think will be an advantage for Wolf is able to find those 2 frames just a bit easier.
I'm excited to see what happens here because it is a bit of a toss-up after those 2 games on FD. Both players have definitely shown just how comfortable they are. Surprisingly, ZeroTwoNone comfortable on Wolf, and of course, like Wrath, obviously, Sonic is his one main.
Yeah, and another aspect's going to be Wolf is one of those characters, as I mentioned earlier, that can kill very early with back air, F smash, down smash. Those smaller blast zones on Yoshi's are going to be a little bit easier to get these kills. Not that he's really struggled with killing, but should be an interesting dynamic.
Well, and keep in mind the frame data for Wolf's kill options are all of them are extremely fast. Up smash probably I think is the slowest one of those, but even still, it's not like ZeroTwoNone has been afraid to go for it anyways. He hasn't really been getting punished for whiffing those, so he's probably going to continue to do that. But look at this, the back airs, and 46% ZeroTwoNone already losing his stock. Excellent start for Wrath.
Yeah, just find that double back air. Went for a third one, not going to find it, but still able to keep ZeroTwoNone off stage and into the blast zone.
Yeah, that was excellent start by Wrath, just getting exactly what he wanted here on the smaller map. And ZeroTwoNone already on the back foot, gonna have to bounce back in a big way here. Now Wolf, again, we've mentioned damage is definitely there, capable of getting a quick reset.
Yeah, due to the nature of Yoshi's, Sonic can die any time now if he finds the right hit. Going for those hits though, goes for the back here and then the F smash. Not going to connect him either though.
Bit of a patient game developing. ZeroTwoNone will find the F smash. Wrath dropping down through the platform straight to his death, and just like that, we're mostly even. Good up smash on the platform too. I mean, not the option I expect them to go for, but still good for getting some damage in, and just like that, we're dead even.
Yeah. Oh, actually shooting the laser the opposite direction there. Oh, we haven't seen much laser play. It's been pretty balls to the wall so far for ZTN because he got down early.
Yeah,
that was yeah. Wrath actually spin dash into that platform there, and then he jabs just to kind of catch him. Good option.
Yeah, his platform play has been excellent. This back throw might be enough, not quite. ZTN able to DI back, but not able to make it back to the ledge. There's that recovery gun rearing its ugly head.
Yeah, that's been Wrath has done such a good job of taking advantage of the recovery. That's been really the difference maker. Yeah, able to connect to that.
Wrath starting to really run away here. Safe recovery, going low. Mixing up the timing so ZTN can't get any sort of two-frame punish on him.
Yeah, and ZTN just really struggling, not even to get in not even to kill, but to get in. He's not finding these big hits or really any hits. Wrath's just playing this neutral how he wants to, resorting to platform camping at this point.
And it's absolutely working out for him. I mean, ZTN has to force the issue every engagement now, and Wrath is all too happy to have that happen. We'll mix up that timing again, and oh, wow!
Yeah, just getting barely enough height above that, above the stage there by the back air. That's something that wouldn't have worked in other stages due to the curved nature of the platform.
Well done by Wrath. This time the backer will kill and secure the game. So Wrath taking the lead back, getting counter pick advantage as well, up 2-1 now.
To be honest, that game, other than the first stock didn't look that bad, it was relatively even after that. It was just that first stock was so huge for Wrath. Getting that double back air into the spring. We'll see if ZTN decides to go straight back or if he'll decide to switch it up. Honestly, the stage did not look that bad for him except for that one moment. So they will be picking their stage here.
I don't know, man. Wrath started to open things up on that second stock. I mean, ZTN was trying to bounce back from that opening, but Wrath eventually seized momentum, and he went on a pretty long run to close out that game. So I don't know if Yoshi's is to play, but it looks like they are going to run it back. Yeah,
doing a run back here. We'll see if ZTN can take some information, data from that game and apply it.
Well, the first thing he needs to take is not get back air twice straight to the blast zone.
Yeah, I think that's usually good advice for Smash Brothers.
Don't get hit. A wise man once said.
Words to live by. ZTN is not following that advice currently, though.
No, unfortunately for him, Wrath has already opened up another big lead. However,
yeah, Wolf's juggling tools so good, and you're seeing that in action right here.
Yeah, ZTN is trying to stop the bleeding. He didn't get backthrown off stage when it looked like Wrath had the opportunity for it, and now maybe Wrath paying just a little bit. Nice
Yeah, finding. Yeah, not gonna get the sweet spot on it though, so unfortunately, Wrath is still alive. But just able to miss that F smash and put himself in an advantage situation here. So you can find off the ledge trap. Yeah, just going for the up air. Gonna be shielded, but that back air is not gonna be shielded. That takes a stock, and he's off to a lead in this. Looking much better than the beginning of the last game.
Yeah, absolutely. ZeroTwoNone getting his feet underneath him this time around. Well, offstage, dangerous spot. We'll make it back. Now trying to look for some of that extra cut, a couple quick up airs. That aerial game playing really nicely for ZeroTwoNone right now.
Yeah, looking for that dash forward F tilt. Just trying to catch him sleeping a little bit, but not gonna find it. Oh, and Wrath keeps trying to intercept him, but that was a good wolf flash just to get out of harm's way and reset to neutral.
Wrath looking for that fair, but ZTN able to drift away, get back to safety. Nice snare. Give himself some room to breathe off stage. Makes it back, but Wrath's going to shut it down with a good down smash. Still a large percent lead for ZTN. Got a lot of extra credit in there. Wrath already into kill percent. Got his work cut out for him here, trying to bring this back. Looking to catch ZTN bouncing around on these platforms, but ZTN has been extremely mobile here.
Yeah, definitely utilizing Wolf's very good airspeed to just abuse it. And gets that down throw of it.
Outclassing Wrath at the mobility game right now, although Wrath chasing him down, getting that spin dash, getting a couple up airs now, grab as well. Percent gap is closing. Wrath suddenly definitely back in this here.
Yeah, just like that. And that F smash, reading him like 2 seconds in advance there.
Yeah, man, he saw the future. Got one of those visions. Might not be playing Shulk, but...
Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, play it now.
Yeah, right?
But getting back into the neutral here, just using that laser to try to space Wrath out. Opting for the down throw, not wanting to steal that back throw yet, but getting hit by the homing attack.
Alright, there's a dash attack by ZTN. Bringing things back to one stock apiece, just 20% separates these two, so very even coming down the stretch here in game number 4. Wrath looking to move on to face Meister, but ZTN trying to stay alive for game 5 right now. Wrath opening things up again, 46% on the ZTN.
Yeah, but Wolf a character that can take you to 34% just like that, but we'll see if we can get that opening. Wrath's neutral right now is just so impressive, and still able to make it back, so he's still in this game and in the set.
That was dangerous. ZTN playing for his bracket life right now, up to 80%. Another well-read F smash could spell disaster for him.
Oh.
There.
Yeah, starting to look for these conversions Sonic can do into the spin dash, whether before they're up air, but not gonna find it.
He kind of outplayed himself there, expecting maybe a jump out from ZTN.
Yeah. He's starting to just throw out these back airs now. He's getting a little antsy for the kill. We'll see if ZTN can take advantage of that to send us to game 5, or if Wrath will be able to find it regardless.
Good up smash coming down to the last hit here. 107, 113. ZeroTwoNone trying desperately to stay alive, shielding the spin dash. Nice patience there.
Yeah, great patience from Wrath. He just keeps trying to fake him out. And now ZTN playing the aggressor here.
Yeah, actually getting those lasers out. We hadn't really seen them this game. Good up tilt. Gonna give him some room to breathe, some room to think. How does he play this? Looking for the space back here, but not quite gonna get it. Wrath able to stay away. Good spin dash.
Oh, not looking for the forward air, but gonna get the spring. It's gonna knock him back on stage. And just like that, we're back in neutral.
Oh, that back throw should take it. Not quite. ZTN, perfect DI to stay alive. Trying to get past the spring, will make it back to stage. Very unsafe landing.
What just? Oh my lord! I don't know.
I'm not sure what Wrath ended with. Must have been a back air.
But that's gonna take it. Wrath's heading on to losers finals to match him against Meister.
That unsafe landing from ZTN, and he actually almost managed to live past that moment. But Wrath was able to secure the win in the end. Very tense ending there. Wrath coming out on top though, 3-1. ZTN will not get the rematch against Meister, and it will be Wrath moving on. 5 and 6 seeds facing off in losers final. And Skittles waiting in the wings.